pack animals.
What do you smell? Story Shavins.
This week we're still talking about Episodic 3 phase.
As we mentioned last week, there are 5 different types of premises you can use in a mini-form story.
You take one of these 5 premises and develop them through the 3 phases of the structure.
Which are?
Exposition, execution, resolution.
And what were those 5 types of premises again?
You got your goal premise, problem premise, mystery premise, dilemma premise, and situation premise.
First up is the goal premise. It's exactly what it sounds like. Your main characters are trying to achieve a specific goal.
Alright, so let's take a look at these 3 phases with this goal premise in mind.
We'll need an example.
How about our goal premise is rescue our team member? We're on a special ops team, and the premise is that we've got to rescue one of ours.
Okay!
Well, phase 1 is exposition. Here we're setting up the premise, setting up the goal, and this is usually accomplished through some kind of catalyst.
Something specific happens that causes our main characters to start pursuing the goal.
With our example here, that's pretty easy.
The catalyst would likely be our buddy getting kidnapped. That's what kicks off our goal of rescuing him.
The second phase is all about execution. In this phase, we use some kind of specific methodology to try and achieve the goal.
We gotta rescue our team member. How are we gonna do it? We're gonna break into the bad guy's fortress. We're gonna grab him, and we're gonna blast our way out.
Okay, that's one way to do it.
The third phase, it's resolution. Our main characters come to some kind of conclusion at the end of the story. They either succeed or fail in achieving their goal.
We broke in, killed some henchmen, got our guy, and we all made it out alive. Goal achieved.
This is the basic structure that you carry any of the 5 types of premises through. Exposition, execution, resolution.
A problem premise would look something like this. Phase 1, exposition. You set up the problem.
What is it? We're stuck in the middle of nowhere.
What was the catalyst? The bad guys ran us off the road, destroying the car. With no phone, no vehicle, no food. We're screwed.
That's a problem.
Phase 2, execution. You try to solve the problem.
We try to start the car. No such luck. We search the car for a phone. No dice. All right, let's pick a direction and start walking.
These are all specific methodologies we're using to try and solve the problem.
Phase 3, resolution. You either succeed or fail at solving the problem.
After hours and hours of walking, we've finally made it to a farmhouse. We make it inside to find no one lives here. No food, no people, no phone.
We're still screwed, but at least we have shelter.
That's a conclusion, which resolves the current problem of being stuck in the middle of nowhere.
Notice, the conclusion doesn't have to be a neat, clean, happy ending. It just has to be some kind of resolution of the premise.
This problem premise could end with our characters hitching a ride back to town, back to their normal lives. Or it could end with them aimlessly wandering deeper into the woods and completely running out of food and water.
Each of those is a conclusion, but they take your story in very different directions.
We use this same 3-phase process for the mystery premise.
Phase 1, establish the mystery. Phase 2, try to gain insight. Phase 3, succeed or fail in solving the mystery.
How's about an example?
We got a dead body here. Definitely murder. We worked the case, chasing down leads. We solved the murder mystery. It was Colonel Mustard with a candlestick.
That's pretty pat. When actually putting a story together, let's go for something more messy.
Like you come home from work and your spouse is missing.
What happened?
Or a package is delivered to your office, but what's inside doesn't make any sense, and the return address is for a dead man. You know, whatever.
What about the dilemma premise?
Phase 1, establish the dilemma.
Oh man, I got 2 totally great guys that totally want to marry me.
Phase 2, our main characters explore their options.
Well, what would my life look like with suitor number 1? And what would life be like with suitor number 2?
Phase 3, they make their choice.
Gonna go with suitor number 1. 'cause he's my true love, and he remembered my favorite ice cream.
Pretty straightforward, am I right?
The dilemma could be anything, though. Should I move to Boston? Should I have the surgery? Should I help this organization? When the opportunity is great, but their morals seem dubious.
Anything that's a hard choice to make, that's a dilemma.
The situational premise needs a little explaining.
A situation premise would be any kind of premise that doesn't fall under the heading of goal, problem, mystery, or dilemma.
You got me. We're using it as a catch-all.
It's the type of premise you see every once in a while, where it's just a character development-driven opportunity to talk about stuff.
So in the first phase, you establish the situation.
Grandpa can't sleep. He goes to the kitchen to make a snack. His grandson is already there. He can't sleep either.
In the second phase, you provide insight into the situation.
Grandpa talks about what's on his mind. Grandson does the same.
In the third phase, you make your point. As storytellers, why were we spending time on this? What was the meaning or significance?
Grandpa's got some demons from his war days, and it parallels his grandson's problems with the mob. Grandpa gives him some solid advice on what to do. Or, whatever.
Set up the situation, provide insight, make your point.
Exposition, execution, resolution. That's it.
Those are the main 5 premises you'll see in the episodic 3-phase structure.
Are there others? Probably, but these are the main ones.
Next week, we're wrapping up episodic 3-phase. Animals!